What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we have a restoration on some Taxi 12s. Now if you're looking at this, you might think to yourself, maybe they don't look that bad, but after I'm done, it's gonna be a world of difference. So for the first step of my restoration, it's actually just to pick a shoe to work on. But the next step is to clean the shoe. For me, I feel as though there's only one brand that I trust enough to clean my shoes with. And after trial and error through all these different companies, I think the best is Rejuvenator. Now, I love all the types of brushes they have, and holy fuck do I sound sponsored. Yeah, obviously I'm not, but hey, you know what I'm saying? If you want to slide over a sponsorship real quick, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm being ugly, but whenever you're cleaning the shoe, I think it's very important to have your shoe tree. Now look at me, I almost forgot like a dumbass. So before that, you want to take out the insoles. Now actually in this case, insoles. That's ghetto as fuck. Anyway, it's time to start cleaning. So put in your shoe trees and start cleaning with a soft bristle brush. I know there's plenty of people that would actually start with just a medium brush, but I like to start with a soft brush since it makes all these bubbles. And I don't know why, but I feel like the bubbles kind of just jumpstart the process of cleaning out all the dirt, loosening it up, and you know, just making it easy to get out. Once you're done cleaning the whole upper with the soft brush, it's time to move on to the all-purpose brush. With this brush, you're going to be able to do the majority of the cleaning. Since this shoe is mostly leather, this brush is going to be able to clean the whole shoe pretty much from top to bottom. Now for the soles, you're obviously going to need a sole brush, since this brush is the hardest brush that they provide. You need this to get rid of all the little rocks and little pieces of mud that are left in between all the nooks and crannies of the shoe. For the purpose of this video, I'm only going to be cleaning the insole that belongs to the shoe. Once you're done, you want to get all the items you just cleaned, put them in a laundry bag, and throw them in the washer. After letting the shoe dry for a couple hours, the shoe looks like it's in pretty good condition. Most of the dirt came out, and most of the creasing did too. Now, it is time to attack our first problem, sole separation. Now, toe box sole separation is pretty common in most shoes, so the best way to fix it is to take out the shoe tree and clean up all the old gunk with a Dremel tool. But when using a Dremel tool, it is very important to not get the tool anywhere where it doesn't need to be, since it'll scrape off any part of the leather that it touches. I know, the tool is strong as fuck, but it gives me peace of mind and a little bit of security when I tape up the shoe. In some places where it's extra delicate, I like to lay down 2 layers of tape, even though it probably does nothing to protect it from a strong ass drill bit. But honestly, I gotta say, it makes me feel good. When trying to figure out what to take off with the Dremel, it's pretty easy. Just look at all that brown, orange, and gunky stuff and take it off on the leather part till it turns like a light bluish. Once you're done taking off all the gunky stuff on the shoe, it's time to retape your shoe. You need to do so because after using the Dremel, all the edges are kind of peeled up, so you want to reapply a layer of tape. After applying your fresh layer of tape, it's time to apply your barge cement. Once you're done applying the glue, please remember to take off the tape. Now it's time to wait 15 minutes before you heat up the glue. After waiting 15 minutes, it's time to heat up your glue with your heat gun. After letting the glue dry for a couple hours, the toe box looks great. Now it's time to tackle all the scuffs that are in the paint. To clean up all the deep scuffs in the leather, you're going to need two different types of sandpaper. You're going to need a coarse piece of sandpaper, something like 400, and something smoother like around 800. So start with a piece of 400 grit sandpaper and lightly rub it against the leather piece. Now use your finger to tell when it is smooth enough for you, but if you over sand it, you're going to lose all the grain of that piece of leather. So find a medium that works for you. Once you're satisfied with how smooth it is, you're going to want to follow it up with 800 grit sandpaper to really smooth it out. Once you're done sanding down all the pieces that need to be sanded down, it's time to clean it off and tape up everything but the white pieces. After prepping the shoe with acetone and cotton balls, it's time to apply the paint. Once you're done with all the white paint, it's time to tape up everything but the black pieces that you want to paint. After laying down the black paint, it's time to take off all the paint and lay down some matte finisher. The way that you're supposed to paint the tongue on these without painting the black letters white is by applying a piece of tape, heating up the adhesive, apply some pressure, and carefully cut around the letters. Once you're done taping up all the letters, it's time to tape up everything that you do not want white sprayed on. Once you're done applying the paint, it's time to finish the shoe by applying some Krylon matte finish. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you so much. I'm actually really glad I was able to film a restoration on camera. Now I know this wasn't the hardest restoration I could do, but as we can see, the results are really night and day. The shoe before wasn't so bad, but after I restored it, it looks 10 times better. That's all I gotta say for now, and have a good day.
Pocket loaded, diamond chain they glowing, and they showing. Money I'm a thought. Watch me blood. Come shit when I bought that you can't afford. Loaded, 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 loaded.